But earlier on, you also reminded us of how Rustenburg was a hung municipality. But how's it looking so far? As Wayne has mentioned there, it seemed the likes of the EFF who had gained ground previously, having strongholds in some parts of the province, at least when we're looking at just their presence there. How's it looking for these elections?
Well, certainly, Tumelo, we are seeing quite a surprising move in terms of the EFF, which is seemingly making some ground here in the northwest. But I can say that currently the ANC is still firmly holding on to that lead here in the province. I'm just going to step out of shot and ask my colleague Mukhomotsi Setuki just to show you the leaderboard and what it looks like currently. You can see there that in that particular, or here in the northwest, the green that you're seeing there on the screen dominating the screen is, of course, the ANC, which has secured just over 55% of the vote. And so far, the ruling party winning control of 5 councils here in the northwest with 110 seats. And the red blocks that you're seeing there, the small red blocks that you're seeing there, that is the EFF Tumelo that you're seeing there, which has made some gains here in the province, surpassing the DA with 16% support and 17 seats so far. And the yellow blocks that you're seeing there, of course, is the DA, which has now secured just close to 13% of the vote. It has made significant gains in 2 of the municipalities here, which include Rustenburg, as well as the stronghold of JB Marks. But as I indicated earlier, we are also seeing an emergence of some of the smaller parties in some of the municipalities, of course, making major inroads. One of them is the Azanian Independent Community Movement, which has secured 2 seats so far in the province with the 0.53% of the vote. And of course, this is a fairly new party which was formed in Marikana in 2019, and it is contesting these elections for the first time. And I want to go now to the party and just speak to some of the party representatives about these outcomes. And joining me now is one of the party representatives. I believe he is the president of the party. That's Wiseman Dibakwe. Thank you very much for your time, Wiseman. How do you see your performance so far as AICM? Are you confident that perhaps you could see yourself, winning in some of these wards and gaining control of some of these wards or municipalities?
Thank you for your time. So far, I'm very happy with the performance of the organization that has started the election without any resources. It gives me that courage and believe that in a couple of hours we'll be getting more seats from other municipalities that is not yet finished to count. So far with the performance, I'm very happy.
And do you think that, as smaller parties, you stand a better chance this time of becoming, the kingmakers when it comes to some of those hung councils? Are you already starting to consider which of the political parties you may be looking to working with coalitions with?
So far, yes, I believe that we'll be the kingmakers in some municipalities, but it is not upon my decision. It is upon the choice and decision of the community. They are the one who made it possible for the AICM to be here.
And in terms of, what does this say about the voters? Do you think that your message then resonated with the voters, and that's why you have managed to secure this seat?
Perfectly, yes. The message has gone to a clear understanding to the community that we've got something different that is going to provide them with a clear vision of how the municipality should be run from now onwards.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Wiseman Dibakwe, who of course is the president of this particular party, the AICM, which is one of the smaller parties that have made inroads. We are certainly seeing some of those parties, including Forum for Service Delivery, also, showing on that leaderboard, making some inroads in this province. You recall that Forum for Service Delivery had gained just about 29 seats here in the northwest. So they are set to take even more seats from these bigger parties. The Patriotic Alliance also making some major inroads here in the northwest. But in terms of the voting and the tallying of those votes, Tumelo, we're still sitting, I think, at just over 49%, and 867 of 1,743. That's the number of voting stations here in this province that have been completed so far.
Yeah, indeed, Manqoba, and thanks for that update. Quite an interesting perspective there around the likes of the AISC. I mean, and I remember analysts previously, mentioning leading up to these elections that the smaller parties want to look out for in these particular elections. Let me bring him back, Wayne Sussman, now to delve more into the Northwest Province. So there were still, other parts of that region that were important to highlight and what these elections actually are saying about them.
Let me briefly highlight three quickly. So one, Rustenburg, you've been speaking about it. What is causing the ANC a headache today? Remember, they fell just shy of 50% the last time they had to form a coalition. A new local party called the Tsogang Civic Movement. Okay, this is a local party in a certain part of Rustenburg, which is capturing enough hearts and minds to bring the ANC below 50% again, it seems. I think those numbers will hold, and the ANC will again need to go look at coalition partners. Then let's quickly move to JB Marks. This is the home of the famous motorcycle driver, Brad Binder, who gives us so much pride, Northwest University. Okay, what is the problem here? The DA and the Freedom Front had fierce competition in the suburbs, which brought out voters. So you're seeing this turnout differential, and the ANC looks below 50% right now. So the ANC has worries there. And then my hometown, the Naledi municipality in Vryburg, the home of Bafana player Fabian McCarthy. The ANC is currently just shy of 50%. Maybe they'll get over this. But that part of the Northwest is where the ANC traditionally does best, the Ruth Mompati district. So you look at this across the whole Northwest, different headaches for the ANC today.
All right, well, one to consider as well. Wayne, a pleasure talking to you this morning and also giving us a clear picture and perspective on how other parts of the country are doing these elections, but also